Okay, I got a plan. Starting off with getting this grotto right here. I for whatever reason thought that jingle was going on first, like do, but it was not. But okay, so the first check of the day will be, drum rolls please. Ooh, Moo mask. I love that because I love going into the bar, one of my favorite places in this game, actually. And who knows, maybe what lays inside of it is what we're looking for, which is skulltulas. I think we're looking for both skulltulas, considering they're in golden chests, but also order is in swamp side skulltula. So we're just gonna head to Clock Town because the next check that I want to do, or one of the next few checks to do, will be Bilbo Baggins. I forgot that the noise was like, yay, to go into the passcodes. But I also love how in this game, if you somehow manage to go in to the house, or not into the house, in here before even getting the notebook, Bill will actually come along and be like, hey, you got into here without the passcode? That's impressive. Here, have the book. And I don't know, I'll actually know why that's the case, because it's like, hey, at this point, you already know what's going on. So, and what is this song here? I don't know what game it's from, but a lot of the songs are in this randomizer. I really would like to know what it's from. A Song of Storms, baby. Now we've already got the moon check. I don't remember. Oh, wait, did we not get the moon? Did we not? So I was pretty sure we went in here and actually got this. But you know what? If we're waiting for Bilbo, anyways, we may as well like, check out what the moon has for us. If it actually is going to be a art piece, or if it's just going to be a recovery heart. And there he goes. I always love just watching him go in because he just goes so tiny for no reason. It looks like it is just going to be a recovery heart, but again, sometimes it's hard to tell. Drum rolls, what it's gonna be. A beautiful, beautiful recovery heart. Also, I'm sorry it took this long to get back into this game. I did a lot of grinding. A, for whatever we needed for the well, which we have everything we need for in there. Even for the mirror check, which really have the mirror shield, so that's not really necessary. But also, retracking my steps. So we have more skulltulas that we did before we got it here. And it's like, I don't know how we either missed something or the game just didn't properly save, but we are back on track. I'm so happy about that. Alright, Goron brothers, I forgot that Majora's theme is the Ingo brothers, which, I mean, technically, it was pretty accurate. It's finally got the skulltula token from this, and it feels so good. And the funny part is, this is something that really surprised me. I don't know why we didn't pick up the wallet already. I don't know if you guys would have guessed where it was. But it actually ended up being in the secret shrine. Like, we completely... we completed it, but for whatever reason, I just went completely past the actual chest that had it, which would be from the Poe Collector, which I don't know what the Poe Collector's name is in this game. But now that we got our 999 rupees out, I'm gonna grab some more rupees so we can actually get, well, whatever check it will be from Bilbo. I'm hoping it will be another one. Otherwise, really have to do some like digging into the barrel. So excited to go into the milk bar. Why don't we just do that now? Now that we're actually in here, we don't quite have enough. But also, the other thing that is really funny, I went back into the swamp side and skulltula Let's go to the Swamp and Oceanside Spider House. And end up getting, I think, 500, I haven't noted down, 560 rupees from both of them combined. So we're not going to grind in there for the rupees that we actually need. We're just going to grind a Termina because I'm pretty sure all we need is 100. Are you not open right now? Oh, 10 o'clock at night. Okay, fine, we'll wait a little bit longer. Like, even Gorman is in here. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You sad little dude. Music to my ears. And, whew, just in time, because we don't want it to go all the way to the next cycle. Thankfully, it cancels it. Oh, hello, my dear. What do you have for us? Oh, I didn't need to speak. So, no, I don't want to have a drink, though. It would be 204 pieces of heart. Actually, no, maybe we won't want that, because we're so close to getting it, but also 80, just barely. We have the funny number. They didn't even realize that. For Ultra Skulltula token. Okay, so it looks like we get to do a little bit more grinding. First, let's just do this part. This is actually one of my favorite parts in the game. And it's too bad that the music only is so short. So, do you guys also like this part? Or actually, I have a question today. What is some of your favorite parts or your favorite parts in any Zelda game? It could also just be simply just looking up at the sky and watching the sunset or something like that. I didn't even realize that was going to be a part of it, but like, why does it not want to work? It's just the rear left. Oh, okay, I already went in there. I went in both. That is so weird. I'm so hoping that this music is going to stay like this, though. I would... I really want to hear the full song with all the instruments. Okay, there we go. It's like a weird hitbox moment. Oh, how did I get that wrong? Mind you, I can't... You're not well. Okay, what a bop. And then it just goes completely frozen. I don't know why you just freezes. What a sad cry. I'm sorry for laughing at you, buddy. Like, you're mad and everything. And we got ourselves 20 rupees. Okay, honestly, we'll take that. We just don't buy things from you. Listen, buddy, this is a place for an adult to come to. Come back once you're an adult. Fair enough. What about now? Sir, the rules are, please wear your romantic mask in the bar. I can't wait to even question how or when they came in. But hey, I'd like to have a alternate skulltula token, please. By skulltula, I mean skulltula token. So one more for getting the last one. But thank you, sir. I will probably be back for that 200 rupee piece of heart. But not right now. We got some rupee grinding to do. Yes, here's another question, but not necessarily a common question. What's one of your favorite ways of grinding rupees in like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? Now that I think about it, Pirate's Fortress is probably another decent way of getting rupees. Because in Ocarina of Time, one of the best ways to grind rupees is from going into the Gerudo's Fortress. Okay. No. There we go, I had to listen to that for a second. I think the way in here actually gives a decent amount of rupees too, if I remember correctly. And I don't know why I love the fact that this thing gives rupees. And it's so cute. Yes, okay, you hop, dude, you hop, buddy. We actually gotta catch up to this if we want to rupee from it. It's so cute. I think this is also the way that the one guy stole rupees from, if I remember correctly. And I know that the rupee at the end of this could also be a check. Okay, thank you little guy for your service. Just like that, basically just got all our rupees back. Oh yes, I've got the real best way of getting it. This guy. Oh, jerk. I mean, okay, I was just going to see if we could actually get large rupees still with the light arrows in this game. But we're back, little guy, and that poor real bomb shoe behind us. Pretty sure we still... Yes, we still can. How much does it actually get to, though? Not that bad. A lot quicker to try to fight the Tekiri. Even though the Tekiri does actually give some decent rupees too. I'm pretty sure it gives 200 rupees if I remember correct. And is it the same kind of rupee or is it an orange rupee? It's been a while. This is just a lot quicker. Hi Bilbo, I'm sorry for coming into here. Wait, were you on grass? I don't know, but recovery heart. We already did this. I would. Alright, I don't know when. When did we do Bilbo Baggins then? You know what, I'm not gonna question it too much. Because our next step is going to go into this pillar. Well, not this pillar, not even into, just towards the pillar that's on this way, because we got the hook shot. And did I remember that we could actually go up here and grab this? No. But let's take Goron mask off. Unfortunately, we can't just use the weapons. Although, that being said, I wonder if we could actually use equip swap in this game to allow Goron and Zoras to use these. But hey, the 28th Swamp skulltula token, so 2 more away from unlocking all of 2 orders, so we could go up to the moon. Now I guess the last checkpoint I want to do, go into the well. I have it written down for what I want to do, and I hope that we could find that last oceanside skulltula somewhere. We'll see. Empty well. Entering is prohibited due to ghost sightings. I think the ghost sightings are the Poes that might be in there, that or the Gibdos. I mean, I'm assuming there's Poes in there, if I remember correct. But regardless, I don't know which one to start off with. Let's just go right ahead. Hello, buddy, what are you looking for? Leave it something blue that bestows health. I mean, okay, we got it right here. Unless there's some reason you need milk, I highly doubt that. Also, I know we don't need to full clear the well because we already got a mirror shield check, but I kind of feel like doing that. Hello, what do you need? Maybe something deliciously fresh. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you walked right by where the torch is, buddy, you can actually get yourself something deliciously fresh. But you know what, I'm not gonna question what you want. You know what you want, and I appreciate that. That's the spring water. Not towards the side that we need. That's not spring water. I like how there's like 3 areas with water, and yet only one of them is what's needed. What am I doing here? I want to put on the... Actually, before we take up this Dexy, I'm curious to know... Will it be able... It does grab Goron Link. Okay. It's like, maybe he's too heavy to fly. But, nope. I'll get back off because I don't want to step right into the fire. That would be one toasty Zora. Though it would probably taste like a fish. I don't even want to know what a burnt Zora would taste like. I forgot that it could also just bounce off and have iframes against the fire here. I love that. But, okay, so we got spring water here, and we need to put on a mask so we don't get screamed at by this guy right here. What do you need, my friend? Leave it, leave it, leave it. H2O. We have H2O, but I don't know if you'll take this one. Nope. Okay, which means we need to go all the way back to the entrance and go the other side so we can actually get this. Dang it, we can't even backflip over these. I don't know if we would be able to get crushed by the spikes if we got hit. I don't want to know that, because poor Link would go through too much already. And you need beans, I believe? Wait, no. Oh, I think the first one wants 10 dicky nuts. I love how specific these guys are. Okay, no, that's not what you wanted. No, I thought it was. It was beans this whole time. I don't know why I wanted to switch that. But like, they want 5 in particular, or 10 dicky nuts in particular. Like, or even just bombs, not bomb shoes. Like, those things are the same thing. They both explode. But if you wanted something that specific, I don't need to say, like, you want something around an explosive. Which one of you wants hot spring water? I know which one of you does. And it's also kind of interesting seeing bubbles finally flash. That's the dicky nuts one. It's kind of interesting seeing bubbles on the walls, though. Or on the side, like they were in the Stone Tower. Just, it was beautiful. Do you want the hot spring water? The other one has a big bowl. Yeah, you do. Here you go, buddy. Here's your hot spring water. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. I can leave us out one more. Hi, cow. Do you have anything randomized for us? Okay, good. I played the right song. Don't know why, and somehow I end up playing Song of Healing instead of a bonus song. You might just have regular milk. You're not randomized. But that is okay. And I do appreciate that this place has everything but magic beans that all the Gibdos want. Okay, what do you want, buddy? That would be funny if you wanted milk. Nope, 10 refreshing blasts. This is where you need bombs for. But again, buddy, why don't you just ask for a refreshing round blast? Because, like, bomb shoes also blast? But I don't know, I'm not gonna question it too much. I'm just gonna get, well, I'm even getting these. You know what, we're getting it this way. I do want my light arrows so we can fight this buddy. I don't know if light arrows actually make a difference or not, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. I still think it's kind of cool how Ocarina of Time was originally going to be a Zelda 2 remake. And that's why when you run into enemies, like the spikes, you get the same knockback as Zelda 2 does. Wow, okay, we did take care of that guy really fast. Ah! X-Series 2 still work on the spikes. I don't see why it wouldn't work on it, but yeah, oh well. It kind of makes me wonder why Ice Arrows in particular work against those guys. And why not like fire arrows or something like that? But okay, that was this corner. Oh, wait, no, this room doesn't have the H2O that my friend wants. This room has some H2O though. Yes, hello Gibdos. Or rather, no, Bubble. Sorry, buddy. Hi, Bo. Glug glug. As we got very close to running directly into that spike. Oh yeah, milk, the only one that you drink twice. Why milk though? And hi, Deku Baba. Yes, I'm gonna come in here and I'm going to snatch this right here. Because there's somebody that's looking for fountain water. I believe that's what it's called. So does that mean we could take water from fairy fountains? Or what is that trying to indicate? It's got hot spring, but not like hot fountain water? I don't know why I'm questioning it, but you know what? That's fine. Hopefully I didn't just miss a bunch of... well, not a bunch of. Hopefully I didn't miss any of the spots. So around here is a mirror shield. I think there's still one more chest that I might have missed. But something small and creepy. You want yourself bugs? Not a fish? I mean, maybe to you fish are creepy, like some of them can be. Fish are blobfish. I love blobfish so much. I feel so bad for them, though. Why is there so many Poes in this room? Oh, I did. We realized we needed to use the lens here, but we got ourselves a stone tower key, though. There's that. Also, we did miss one room that has a skulltula in it, or multiple rather. But we'll get this last little guy though before we do. Leave this guy. Wait, what did you want? Did you want a fish, or did you want a Poe? You don't have it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave me something small and creepy. You also want bugs. But like, the other guy also wanted bugs, and there's no bugs here. Gosh be darned, that's okay. Now these guys, you definitely would be able to get crushed here, so I'm gonna be very careful not to do that. And there's webs blocking these guys, unfortunately. You also want bugs. What is up with all you guys and wanting some bugs? I mean, fair enough, bugs are pretty cute. Pretty sure that one is the one that is, the one that we want. Why is there so many? Why are there so many of these guys, and why do all the pots have Poes in them? Hi, Gibdo, can you please save me? Go, it's the big one of that. Thank you, because at least I can get away from the Poes. Like, why? I'm sorry, I just punched you guys. It's kind of terrifying, but it's also really hilarious at the same time. I was also whipped off, really. Okay. Gonna move forwards here. Hello, Redad, how's it going? Leave me something rich in calcium. The last thing for my bottles. Going to be milk. I wonder where the last bottle is going to be. And we'll eventually find out. Oh, this is the area that we were looking for. This normally does have a mirror shield, and we already got this. I don't remember what was inside of this. Might have actually been a skulltula as well. Because we went through the well the opposite way. Instead of going forwards like we're doing now, we actually ended up going through it. Oh, we don't get crushed by it. We ended up going through it via a castle. Right, you will go back up there. I'm just here for some buggies, and I'm glad in here did have some. Maybe I'll just grab two, because the other round room, for whatever reason, I thought had a mirror filled in it. No, it does not. You know what, we may as well fill up three. You never know, it could be one other Gibdo that just really wants some more bugs. And thank you very much, Skulltula, for ignoring me with a snow mask. Okay, and here we are. I believe this room is the one that we need to fight all the skulltulas for in order to get the chest unlocked. Otherwise, I would feel bad, because I usually don't really like just having to fight all the skulltulas. Oh, another invisibility. So where's the— oh wait, no, we need the torches for this one. Thankfully, we have some sticks, and we also have fire arrows. So instead of going all the way out and disturbing the poor skulltulas again, just light the room. Makes me wonder, why are there torches in the Poe room if like we don't even need, like, if we don't need to fight the ooh, our 30th ultra inside skulltula token. So that leaves two more. The Swamp And another swamp, because it literally just said it leaves 2 and it was our 30th one. But you know, I'm happy about that. So now I'm gonna go all the way back, talk to the one dude that wanted some creepy crawlies. What if they eat them or keep them as pets? I just want to know what they do with the items. What do you guys think they do with the items that they get in here? Oh, it's a fairy's fountain. Okay, cool. So I guess here's the time to see if we can scoop up the water. Don't believe we can. I mean, we picked up a fairy. Now imagine if a fairy was in one of these. Kind of surprised not, but I gotta get rid of all you beautiful fairies, okay? Because I want to know. So we cannot. So where is this fountain that we get the fountain water from? I mean, I guess that was the Dickabobber fountain, so that makes sense. But okay, so it's still first cycle. So before the first cycle ends, then may as well head to Belgian House so we can get whatever item for the first day or first night. Because not as Zora Cape. Baby Coast. Alright, and here we are. Hey, bud, right behind you, sorry. I thought I heard some loud noises outside. I came here to check it out. This place is some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. And we got ourselves express mail to Mama, which I always thought was a letter to Mama, or at least like priority mail or something like that. But thank you very much. That leads at an aroma. Oh, but while we are here, the only place that I didn't actually retrack was the Great Bay Temple. And we also have a heart piece that we need to get from there anyways. So I figured we go there. I think you know which one we need. Because last time we entered and actually completed Great Bay, we didn't have the hook shot. So time to wake up Gerald here, the great and beautiful turtle. And unfortunately skip Lulu's singing, because I actually kind of like that cutscene. It's too bad there's certain cutscenes that get cut out. Like, I kinda wish there was an option to leave in, like, Lulu singing, or I think the piano music or something like that. Just noticed that her fins move. Interesting. I don't know why it's interesting to me. Why do we keep wanting to turn into Goron? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is grab this piece of heart. Because it's been there, sad, and just be like, can somebody please grab me down here? And who knows, maybe that would be the fourth piece that we need to actually get. Oh, we have both of them at the same time. I'm sorry, piece of heart. It's not the fourth one to complete the whole other heart. So I wonder if we have one last heart container or one last heart or a few heart pieces that we need in order to complete that. We may as well just keep this mask on because I don't think there's really much enemies that we need to avoid. We also need to get some more magic. It's too bad we needed to use that blue potion there. But the second room, or the second priority for here, going into the water room. Unfortunately for that, we actually need to go through and I guess do like the first half of this dungeon just to get like the green parts, or get green pipe going. But dude, that's okay. For you guys it'll go real quick, but for me, I got my work cut out, so I'll meet you guys there unless something happens between there that is worthy of actually going. Hello, Tech Kite. I forgot that dude is just chilling down here. I love the little goobers. They're so cute. It's really some water bugs. Nintendo really likes water bugs. Now that I think about it, because we got the guys from, well, here we got the tech guys from Ocarina of Majora's Mask, but we got the little water bugs, scuttle bugs, what are they called, from both Hazy Maze Cave, but also in the, remember what the water area is, the wet dry world. Yes, of course we got ourselves a water bug Pokemon as well. my gosh, okay. Activating this despite it not even being activatable. But I like how that bombshell just ran into the choo-choo. Like, I did not even plan on having that happen. Okay. I believe this is the way we need to go, because I'm just trying to follow the pipes. Like, this... The temple isn't necessarily confusing. Sometimes this is easy to get turned around. I don't know if any of you would feel that same way if I was just like... Sometimes the most easiest dungeons can be the ones you get most lost in. I have no idea why that's the case for me. But it is. It's not the way. Oh darn, but that's okay because at least we got that one area activated. Hello guys, how are you guys doing? I'm just here. What is this room for? This might be the one with that poor bombshell. It did not deserve to go kaplowy. Thinking about it now, I think we did need to do that room so we can actually get up here. And I love how Giant's Mask, with it being unable to go anywhere, we could actually bypass most of this temple. And in case you were wondering how we got through here without the hookshot, was via the Giant's Mask. It saved us so much time. Same with Fierce Deity, like the mix of that. And I know that there's a glitch to be able to actually get both masks to be able to be paired together. I don't know how to do that. If anybody does know how to do that, please let me know. I love just learning different tricks and glitches and stuff like that. Just barely not there. But okay. So the room that I'm going to is the big water room. I don't know why I did 3 quotes when it's really just 2 quotes, but you know what? That's fine. I think that's the room I'm thinking of. The hookshot to the... Really, we just barely missed this. Oh gosh. I'm not going to try to skip getting up here because that's a very easy way to just get yourself stuck. And the last thing I want to do is get wedged in the middle of something and get ourselves stuck. So the only way to free yourselves is just to reset. Because there's been moments like that where I've used it. Bro! And I got sandwiched between something. And I could even use the ocarina and not even magic. We're running out of magic to save us. But you get for making me bounce off of your waterfall. Although that being said, all I'm doing is just simply freezing you, not even doing any damage against you or anything. Let's just make sure we don't fall off, so we can actually get to where we're trying to go. In fact, I'll just go up here first, because that's gonna make it easier. Wait, can we just hookshot it from here? Maybe we did get this chest, I'm not too sure. But again, something happened with the save one time, and it just completely flipped over things. So I'm gonna choose deep breath. It's going to be swamp. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to do a lot more grinding. And it is. Perfect. So that leaves one more potential check, which is gonna be another deep breath if it isn't swamp side token, which will be Madame Aroma. Which means we're gonna have to go to the final night. I don't know why she's there in the final night, I just know that she is. And since we also have priority mail, we could also at some point get the the check that the postman will have for us as well. You have a metal head, or did we just end up shooting your shell? I don't know, but that's okay. No, it's too bad we can't just go onto its back and actually run around on it. I'm sure we'd be able to get some decking nuts from this tree. I had to guess. But to the final night and to Madame Aroma. Go! Totally forgot that this music is the final night music. But okay, she's here only at night. She is only here at nighttime. Interesting. So again, I wonder why she is. Why didn't she just come around before? I don't know, but let's see if we need to actually make it till 10 o'clock. I don't know. She's here. We don't need to get that close. But hi ma'am, how's it going? I'm here to get this, to deliver this thing to your son. Oh right, I think we need cafe. You know what? Hi bartender. I don't know why I keep wanting to speak to you. I actually want to have a drink for a piece of heart. Thank you very much for this piece of heart. Not even the last. How many more do we have? 6 more. I mean, okay. Okay, Mama, please do not let me down. Please have the swamp-sized skulltula token. I already did a lot of grinding for it. Oh, yes, it sure is. But I like how it's like we got Chateau Romani, which means it's finally time to go to Swamp House Skulltula token. By that I mean house, and finally snatch yourselves off to order. He's already had it open. Hello, buddy. It's good to see you with oats on your mask or on your head. Thank you for oath to order, my friend. Oh my goodness, I just deselected Bossa Nova. You know what, that is okay. You know what, you and your precious dog, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And that's going to be the last check of the day, although technically we already knew what the check was. But before we do that, I'd like to know if dog has anything to... Oh, I've had it with this foolish master. What's a racing dog like me doing in a place like this? Oh, how I miss the ranch. Huh. With that though, I am currently very slowly going to play the Song of Time and leave it here. Next episode, we're gonna go to the moon. In between episodes, like, I actually want to know what we get from the frogs. So if I do end up doing that, I'll probably put it somewhere in a clip next episode if I end up recording it for whatever reason. That, or I will just let you guys know if we actually got anything worthwhile from it. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, sit that thing down in the comments down below, know what you do, and I may or may not see you in the next video. Peace.